First of all, hats off to Rutgers. Obviously, they played a tremendous game. Exactly what we saw on film is what they did to us tonight. We knew they were going to press for 40 minutes. We knew their game was to turn us over and get easy buckets. And unfortunately, that's what they were able to do against us. They're a very good team. And I vote on the top 25 poll, and I'll be voting for them this week, no doubt about it. For us, I think the disappointing thing obviously was our start. I mean, if you look at the game, we played them pretty close to even, but our first quarter, similar to when we came out at Wisconsin, was just a lot of errors. And we got to figure out as a team how we can start games better. We start this game better, maybe we have an opportunity to be in the game instead of fighting back the entire time. We have to get better with our game plan. I was really disappointed about our execution of the game plan. Rutgers was 2 for 17 from the three. We knew that. And we wanted to pack the paint, make them shoot it. And they finished with 52 points in the paint. Obviously, some of that's layups off our turnovers. But it's just not executing the game plan. We're running at people we shouldn't be running at, allowing them to penetrate, cause lots of rotation in our zone. And so we have to be better. I mean, there's no excuse for being young. Like, we have to grow up, and we have to understand who we're playing and who we're not, and executing that game plan. Offensively, we have to get better at playing our roles. We took a lot of bad shots tonight, which equal easy buckets for Rutgers, right? We talked about that. Again, that was the game plan. Move the ball. When we moved the ball, we reversed the ball. We had good scoring cuts. We got easy stuff. But we're not bought into that yet. And until we buy into that, we're going to have nights like this. So the good thing is this is 3 games. It's 3 games. And this is a process, but we have to fight harder. We have to grow up quickly, and we have to improve. Well, I think, number one, we're not going to see a team like Rutgers again. They're probably one of the best pressing teams in the country. But, two, we have to buy into our game plan. So we talked about those passes, that we couldn't throw long passes. We couldn't lob it up there because they're just too fast. Like, they make up ground faster than anybody that will play in Conference USA. And that's, again, understanding and knowing the game plan that, when we caught it and we had strong passes out of their trap, we were able to break it, get it over to the half court, and run offense. But we just weren't able to do that consistently.
For us, it's about how we bring our energy. Energy is everything to start and finish a game. If you don't have enough energy, then obviously it'll show. Starting out the game, you can see Rutgers had a lot more energy. We kind of was playing lackadaisical, and it showed from the turnaround that we had. For me, attacking would be my main thing to do in my game. I can shoot, but I would rather attack and draw foul because I'm a good free throw shooter, and I know that personally. So just attacking and just knowing how to play my role on the court is big for my game.
Yeah, I mean, Amaya is key for us, not just by her stats, but by her leadership. She's also who we had inbound the ball against the press, so somebody that I trust the most in terms of the inbounder, which is very important. I think Amaya is really, really good when she takes the right shots and plays her roles and her role. And I thought she did that for the most part tonight. She had a couple quick shots I didn't like, but she's our leader out there. She's our voice in the defense. She's constantly talking to me, helping me make adjustments, which is really the most fun way to coach when you have players doing that. But, we're going to go as Amaya goes. I think there's no doubt about that. Yeah, I mean, I said this in the locker room. What I love about Dara is she plays her role. She does what we ask her to do. And Dara, for us right now, is a rebounder and a defender. And I thought she played well defensively, and then obviously 12 rebounds, 6 boards. That's what we need from her. And she impacts the game by doing that. And she's going to continue to play high minutes if she does that for us. But I did think, that we fought on the boards. I mean, they were much bigger than us. And we gave up some instances where we gave up multiple rebounds in a row. But we also had some great stops. So, again, it's just an area we have to continue to improve. Yeah, we do that for a purpose. Number one, we want players that want to come to Charlotte and want to play the best. So we're not scared to schedule those teams. And, hats off to Rutgers for coming in this building and playing us. I appreciate that. And I look forward to going back and playing them next year. But we're going to continue to schedule like that because we're competitors and we want to play the best. Secondly, we want to prepare ourselves for conference play. Some of our players got better tonight. Mariah Lenny was better at the end of the game than she was at the beginning. She's a freshman. She went against some of the best pressure in the country, and she improved from that. Like, that's how you grow. When you learn about your deficiencies against really good teams, that's how you get better. So we're not worried about our record right now. We're worried about improving. Yeah, I mean, I think number one, Octavia is a competitor. I mean, since the minute she got here at Charlotte, she's competed as hard as anybody out there. And she's tough. She doesn't make excuses. Like, she doesn't have a mentality of, I have to learn. She comes out to compete. Second thing, and she mentioned this, is Tay plays her role. Like, she does what we need her to do. She doesn't try to do anything different. And because of that, she's very, very successful. We need her to score those points. She's got to be that player for us. And she finds good shots for her. And she just competes the whole game long. And so I really enjoy coaching her. The other thing is she takes criticism really well. I can get on her hard. And I do get on her hard. She can tell you that. But she never takes it personal. She just gets better. And because of that, she's going to be a very, very good player by the time she leaves here.
For me, personally, I don't like losing. So that's kind of what brings out the competitiveness in me. It's the same with all 3 games. We just started off slow. So if we pick up, like, our energy, like I said, and compete from the beginning, like Coach said, we'll have a chance to either be in the game or, like you see when we played Duquesne, we came back and won. So we just got to find a way within ourselves, like whether it's in practice or pregame, whatever it is, we just got to find it within ourselves to come out and compete no matter who the team is.